the weaving of the cosmic tissue. the others still can move super slowly so that you don't really change anything significant. It's just organically shifting, but one of you is really introducing the new weaving. The others are more like breathing the background. And then the whole thing keeps evolving, because every new person creates a new part of the background. So the whole ecosystem is shifting. Each new conversation is shifting the thing, but only gradually. Beautiful.
Et si à un moment donné, il y en a une qui propose quelque chose de plus, on va dire, plus présent, plus flamboyant, du coup les autres peuvent le prendre comme un moment de remise au calme.
So as it evolves, and if the others also start moving more, but always grounded on this collective tissue making. Now I think it's moving interestingly all together. I mean, if you feel like moving together very slowly and just, I think, let yourself.
C'est possible en fait. Hein. Là, je faisais un petit peu un truc avec des temps de pause pour un petit peu bien comprendre, mais après on peut...
I think it's like with the morning improvisations outdoors. It's like as soon as the écoute, the listening is established, there can be an emergent freedom of togetherness in the movement happening. When there's a connection, there's a listening, then some of you are still, others move, but it all evolves organically. Beautiful.
Influence le reste du corps. Ouais, du genre, même si mon avant-bras se met en torsion, peut-être que ça a une influence sur une des deux cuisses, une des...
Fluctuating around it, going back to it. That's beautiful. And yes, some of you who govern the shape can stand still in a very crazy posture of the avatar. It's your posture translated to the avatar. You can keep it there and let the others play with it. You can stay with that for a long time. And then suddenly shift it. You can also push it. You suddenly force it all to shift to something completely different.
Là, on sent les personnalités aussi. Hein? Parmi les différentes intentions du monde.
Quand les pieds se déplacent, le poids reste dans le sol. Prenez tout le temps comme si vous aviez la vie entière pour aller jusqu'à l'écran. Et ce qui est très beau, c'est que si vous pouviez ajuster d'une certaine manière pour que quand tous ces mouvements se font par eux-mêmes, ils gardent quand même un esprit collectif entre le haut et le bas du corps et en tant que groupe. Faites en sorte aussi que vos regards ne soient pas tout le temps forcément tournés vers le bas, avec une vision périphérique. Du bas, vous pouvez sentir l'image sur vous. Et marquez des petites pauses de temps en temps quand vous sentez que vous avez une espèce de configuration un petit peu partagée avec la créature numérique. Marquez des pauses de sensation. Toulouse.
I think you were moving very nicely. I am glad that this is a good tool to make you move. So the project is succeeding then, finally.
When I enjoy the sound, I follow it. So I always move.
Great.
Let's bring the camera maybe for... Can you? Oh, sorry. We will bring the camera over here so that we can talk for a few minutes. Hi. So, well, I'm very glad. Pagelio, how was it for you?
It was really interesting. I have to admit, I was, I don't know, I was trying to see how I was affecting the mesh. It was a good thing that I did not manage to understand. Yes. Yes, it was interesting to be part of something so abstract. It was,
Did you feel a connection, however, even while not figuring it out very well?
yes, at points I did.
Great, great.
Not all,
That's the
not
point.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
the point.
it was like all becoming one. Yes.
Great. So it's kind of working. Yeah, we want this idea that you're not in control, but you're part of an ecosystem that's everyone is part of, but no one is fully kind of controlling. Great. Yeah, and yeah, so we've been playing
And
this week.
this was a sense also of being in an environment, listening to something like a voice from inside, and you were moving along with this voice.
So as if you were alone with a voice from inside, you mean?
No,
Something
not alone. No, a part of something. Yes.
Okay.
That's rather poetic.
Great.
I'm a poet.
Surely are.
So, Evie Stamol has done it already for 5 or 6 times, or who knows, many. But I think
Evie's like part of the team here almost.
But it's interesting if you want to comment, Evie, on how you felt the evolution so far, all the whole week.
Yeah. You know, for me, you know, it's becoming my afternoon meditation, and I would like to do it next week also.
Well, we can surely start a new kind of series of improvisation jam sessions. They call it in contact improvisations, like, you know, getting together to play like people do with gaming, you know, with computer games. Well, this is a reverse game, a meta game. I call it meta gaming.
No, so it's very nice.
We could ask. I'm going to ask the other ones to come so that they can share with you.
Sure. Evie wanted to say something.
No, I just wanted to say that I still cannot figure out many times how I'm affecting, you know, the movement. Sometimes I can. More than the first trial. Now it's easier to understand sometimes how it moves. But not, of course, not always. But I don't think that this is the point to always understand. I think that the point is also to just, if you don't understand, to just be part of it, move according to, the sound and demons and whatsoever with them.
Yes, a bit. It was like that for me. I was not interested from one point and after, rather on how I was affecting the whole thing, but rather of how I am following the sound.
How you are following
The sound.
the sound.
I did not figure out, is the sound following the movement or vice versa?
You could not. Oh, no, it's okay. Okay, sorry, we are trying to put the Skype sound in the speaker so that everyone can hear you because. Okay, now.
What I said is I did not always understand if the music was affecting the movement or it was vice versa. Sometimes I thought that the movement was controlling the music somehow.
Yes. So the movement goes both to the music and the images. Yeah. Sure. Everything in the movement was also changing because of everything in the sound, was also changing because of the movements.
Yeah.
Great. So, so this is a completely new experience we have been doing this week with several people connecting from a distance with this new standalone software that Arnaud has been programming based on what that I had been developing over many years, 20 years actually, with in several versions for my performances and so forth. And Arnaud has made a kind of easy to install version of it, which is the one we have sent you, which is like a third version we did this week already. And so we can, of course, keep using it for occasional connections. Evie, if you want to next week, example.
We could maybe introduce you to.
Yes, sorry.
to our
Here
French
are the local participants.
Hi.
Mathilde, Perrine, and Laure, and Lydie.
Lydie is somewhere.
Okay.
Over the
So
world.
Mathilde, Perrine, and Laure. Lydie will be coming in soon.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you à travers un chimère.
Via the Chimera.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, so here, of course, we were having this huge screen. Were you watching Skype at the same time or only the full screen result?
Well, I was trying to see the local participants move. I could see a very small part. It wasn't a small rectangular on my screen, but it was amazing.
Yeah, here there was a very nice improvised interaction between the four local performers. Only one of them having a sensor, although they were shifting it, and doing some of the different kinds of qualities and dynamics that we have been trying out during the week, but in a free style without any pre-given structure or guidance from outside. This is what we are trying to get to really completely freestyle. Last year we were doing things with more scripts, and things, but now we feel it's going better with developing the attention towards completely freestyle improvisation.
What we've been doing is during the week is developing a series of tools, methodologies for qualities of movement mainly. And so now they are picking up freely in this basket of possibilities picking up on different types of qualities, connections, listening to each other, etc., etc. Kind of like synthesizing what we've been doing all this week, yeah. And on top of that, of course, they have the possibility of moving across the space, in and out of the screen, inside of the image, outside, on the other side, and one of them four. If one person is holding a sensor, the other three are kind of echoing at the same time with the ones having the sensors and via the digital creature. So there are several layers sort of dialoguing with each other.
And sometimes they become the projection screen, like they get together approaching the projector, and so they have the whole image on them moving.
That's right.
Which is a nice feeling when you do it yourself also. It's a very mystical kind of sensation.